So, hi guys, this is an exclusive review. I'm Mark, Heirloom and Mainstream. This is Dan, who is Thunder Zord Power. Am I correct? Or
on Ranger Board.
On Ranger Board. Okay, and today we have a mystery figure, which is one of the most sorted figures for the Power Rangers Super Samurai range. So, Dan, how did you get this exclusive figure?
Well, this morning, Mark,
Ooh.
I was in bed and I was looking through Ranger Board and I noticed that there was another auction up, and I'd noticed they'd been up for about 2 weeks or so, saying that it was going to be a UK exclusive. So what I did is I had a little look around the internet and I just couldn't find any information on any websites whatsoever. Not Toy Master, where it was supposed to be coming out, not Entertainer, not Toys R Us. There was nothing about it. It was like it didn't actually exist and somebody had actually made it up. But then one of the auctions actually showed somebody with their hand on the box. So that made me think. So what I did is I did a bit of snooping around that picture, and you can actually see just behind his thumb that there's a T for Toy Master. And so what I did is I looked on the Toy Master website again. I couldn't find anything about it. So I called up a few Toy Masters in the area. Now we're based in Chester here. So I called up a place called Birkenhead, which is near Liverpool, and they didn't have any. I called some just below Chester. They didn't have any either. And eventually, long story short, a place called Wigan, which is somewhere up near Manchester, I described the box to them, and they said to me, yeah, I think we got one. So what I did is I gave them a bit more inquisition and asked him, okay, so what does the box look like? Because I remember what it looked like from the auction pictures. And he explained the detail, the question mark, the mystery ranger. He said, it says on the front just there, who is the 7th ranger. And so I thought, right, okay, that's what I'm going to do. That was at about 9:30 this morning. First thing I did was just grab my car keys, ran out and drove to the shop. It took me about 40 minutes to an hour to get there, and I'd reserved 3 on the phone. So I get to the counter and I say, right, I'm going to buy one now, and I'm going to open it now just to see what it is, to see if it's what we all think it is. And so I opened it there on the counter.
So, with it being a mystery ranger, I'd seen these auctions around. I saw one through another YouTuber's channel, and he was talking about it, and he put it on his Facebook page. I didn't really give it much thought, and I was thinking, oh, what would it be? And then obviously I just kind of thought, oh, it's going to be an American exclusive, nothing's going to happen whatsoever. And then all of a sudden it was just said UK exclusive. So I didn't really do any looking, because I thought, oh, it's going to be maybe a random ranger that like Bandai normally do, is they turn around and they release a ranger that's not in the series, or it's in the Japanese series that no one knows. So yeah, but until you rang me up this morning, I was like, oh, and then you told me who it was, and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Well, that'll obviously break the secret for the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it appears at the moment it's a UK exclusive. So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I hope you American guys get it. But,
yeah. So
we're buying our stocks in at the moment. So.
So it could be a fact that it's a test run for the figures and see if they sell well over here, because I know that America does get quite a lot of excuses. They get a lot of exclusives. I know that at the Power Morphicon they got the Red Jacket Ranger.
That's right.
And then they got like a Super Ruger.
We never got that.
Yeah, so that was an thing. And then over the time you've had other ones, but I'm quite excited. So
let's well, I think we should go for it. Right. So this is the one I opened earlier. Now we're going to display the mystery as it was shown to me. You see, on the counter I had to open this up in the packet exactly like this. I pulled it back, and you know how the cartons are usually clear plastics that you can see? All I wanted to see was the back. All you need to see is the skirt, and you know what it is, right? So I pulled it open, and much to my disgust, there was actually, I mean, these instructions here weren't here, but what we had was a white carton, so you can't even see past it. So then you've also got this packet on the front, so when you actually pull it out, all you have is this and the instructions. So what I did, sorry, pulled it away.
Lauren.
It's Lauren.
Lauren from Samurai. So, in a way, it was kind of a thing where
everybody expected.
Yeah.
Everybody expected that it was going to be Lauren.
But one thing I found out is like while watching it on Nick, I don't know over here because I didn't really watch Samurai that much, but I don't know if they premiered Lauren quite quickly or brought it out.
Well, actually, what they did is they premiered it in other countries prior to actually the US. So what it seems we've actually got is we had the episodes just before the US, and now we actually have the figure just before the US. I don't know if that's a plan. Perhaps that's the way they're going to do it. So in that case, US, look out, because she's coming.
Yeah.
But so this is what you get in your Power Rangers Samurai mystery figure set. So you've got your standard Shinkenmaru sword. As you can see, it's new standard gold, as most of you will be aware. You get your Lauren figure, which is essentially just a Red Ranger's head and the body of a female in red form. And the instructions. Now the instructions are pretty sweet because on the other side you get a Lauren BIOS, which I'll read to you now. The new Red Ranger Lauren. Jaden's older sister Lauren, the first heroic female Red Ranger, was spirited away in secret as a child in order to master the sealing symbol in hiding. She returns to take her place as leader of the Samurai Rangers in order to finally seal Master Xandrid away for good. Kind-hearted and sweet-natured, Lauren longs to know her brother and looks upon him with love and affection. Raised alone, she is socially awkward, but like her brother, is a true leader.
Okay, so now that we've learned a little bit about Lauren and seen the figure in a kind of way, we're going to have a look at posability, and we're also going to look at some more of the detail of the Red Ranger.
Okay then, so Lauren has the basic standard profiles that a normal Samurai Ranger has. Turn of the head, side to side. We have elbow joints. We have the wrists, the shoulders. We have the legs underneath the skirt, so it's quite restrictive. And then we have knee joints and calf joints. So that's basically Lauren. We can also attach her samurai sword to a belt like with the others. And she stands up pretty easily. So this is your Red Samurai Ranger in comparison to your female Red Samurai Ranger. Now as you can see, he's got the old style gold standard sword, but I'm pretty sure it's the exact same head. Now I have heard a few people say that you can't actually just standardly take off the head and put it onto a female Ranger, but it does appear to be in exactly the same size and shape. And there you go. So now I'll compare with a standard female Ranger. Here we have standard females. They look to have the exact same body. And so it does appear that all they have done is just change the heads. Here we have the standard samurai figure lot. Now I'm more of a fan of the Japanese series, so I tend to collect just the standard figures and not the Mega Rangers. But here we are.
There we go, guys. We've now found out who the 7th Ranger is. It's Lauren, and the mystery has been revealed. So this is Dan. Thank you very much, Dan, for bringing them in. And yeah, just hopefully the US and other countries will get Lauren, but maybe it will just be a UK exclusive, and that's about it.
So keep your eyes open.
Yeah. So keep your eyes open, keep them peeled. There we go. Cool. Thanks, guys.